Yo, what's going on guys, Slack here today, and today we've got my day 1 SnD class setups. The game's been out a day and I've been grinding it all day, a lot of UMGs, but tomorrow I'm going to be playing a lot more Call of Duty 4 GBs as well, so I'm going to be playing a lot of both, but there also going to be a video on that, but it won't be day 1, just going to be my SnD class setup. But I might do these once a month and SnD class setup, just to see how much it changes and everything like that. But let's just get into this. So our first class is the NV4. To be honest, I don't use this class a lot. I do sometimes, but just not a lot. So it's an NV4. I've got ELO. I just use the default one, I think. Yeah, I do. 4 grit, quick draw, and stock. It is a lot of attachments, but I would say it's worth it. It makes the gun a lot better. And then we have dexterity, and we don't have perk 2. Like, there's no point in it. I used to run it, but then I watched Semsku's video. Then he's shown like there's no real point into using it, and there's a perk which might do better. Then we have dead silence and marksman. Marksman I didn't used to use until like an hour ago, but I would say it does help a bit, but you can't really tell, but you can tell that it is helping a bit. Alright, so that's my first class. Like I said, don't really use that class a lot, but first, my rig that I use is usually rewind. This is probably the best one in the game, to be honest. There is active camo and armor, but you don't really get armor in SnD. Or you can use overdrive, but that isn't too good as well. So pretty much glitch is the best one. And into my second class here is the ERAD. I put reflex. You probably don't actually need reflex on it. I just like putting it on. I don't know why. I just think it's better than the iron sights on it. I know it does have a mini scope on it. Well, not a scope. Red dot. But it's a whatever. It's only one attachment. So yeah, reflex, 4 grip, and crit draw. Pretty much the basics. Don't really know what these do. I would want to put extended mags on it, but I don't know if this is extended mags. I don't have a clue. But then I just have the cluster grenade. Grenades aren't too good in this game, if I'm being honest. There's no actual frag grenade, which is quite annoying. There is this grenade which is like a ball, but I'm pretty sure this is like a cluster as well, so I'm not actually sure. There's actually no actual concussion either. Actually no, this is kind of a concussion, but it's not as good as a concussion on other games. So here we have cluster grenade and a blackout grenade. They are okay to use, don't get many kills with them, and I used to get a lot of kills with nades on Black Ops 3. And then same perks, dexterity, dead silence, and marksman. If you're not using dead silence, you're absolutely stupid. In this game, if you don't use it, you will get heard from the other side of the map. That's how loud you're gonna be. So yeah, that's one of my ERADs class. Like, as you can tell, this is my favorite gun in the game, probably. Well, my favorite sub, anyways. It's just so good. I would say best sub in the game, but people think it's the Evo. But here is another class, ERAD, exactly the same class but with smokes. I don't usually use smokes, I just use them today because I wanted to try out a strat and it did work, so then I just kept it on. The smokes, they are okay, not too good. They're not like smokes on Call of Duty Ghost, not as good as that, but they're okay. Then same perks again, don't really need to go through them. And then the Volk. Pretty much the AK-47, but it shoots like laser beams. I actually love this class. I used to say NV4 was the best assault rifle. I now think this one is 3 bullets, so easy to kill people. The aim on it's quite good as well. In the beta, it wasn't actually so good. Not a lot of people liked it. Don't know if a lot of people like it now, but me and my dubs partner I play with, he thinks I do really well with this. I think I do really well with this. so I might as well be using it. But like my MV4, I put ELO, foregrip, quick draw and stock. The basics really. I could probably get rid of quick draw, but I don't really want to. But then we have the same perks. We don't actually have any space for any grenades or pistols, but pistols that we are allowed to use are absolutely terrible. This EMC is a load of shit. Like you guys see later, a sniper class. If I miss a snipe, then I have to rush someone. I have to use this, and it's so hard to kill people with. And then we are not allowed to use this Oni. This is the new RK5 though. This gun is OP as fuck, but we're not allowed to use that. I've never actually used this. Hailstorm, 3 round burst. Don't know, never used it. And then Kendall, which I tend to use. This isn't so good either. The pistols are not so good, so I'm not really missing out. And then, as you can see here, we have an RPR Evo. I don't really use this class too much. I do use it sometimes, but not as much as I really should. But on this class, I have reflex, quick draw, foregrip. I don't like the iron sights on this gun, especially on the sub version. It's like the Ripper. Didn't like the iron sights on the Ripper. Then we got the Kendall on this class, but that's pretty much just because I don't use this class a lot. Cluster grenade, blackout, and then, like as you can see, I haven't even changed it because I don't use it. And then into my last class right here is the Widowmaker. I put a thermal sight on it. Here you can see the Kendall, absolutely awful, but it has to be done because I don't really want to be playing with overkill on. And then we got cluster grenade, jammer grenade, which I don't actually have a clue why I've got that on and not the blackout. And then there's the normal perks, dexterity, dead silence, and marksman. Marksman actually benefits snipers more than it does as any other rifle or some machine gun. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video and you want to see the same video on Call of Duty Remastered, remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.